Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you for joining us on Vacation Station TV, your virtual getaway, your virtual snowy getaway. Yes, snowy. Yes, snowy. This portion of our programming is better known as Jeff and Joe in the morning. I'm Jeff. And I'm Joe. How you doing today, Joe? I'm doing fine. It's about time you took me out in the car. I've been stuck in that house with no electricity. I've had nothing to do. I haven't been able to kill zombies. I haven't been able to watch TV. No movies. No nothing. I'm tired of it. I'm tired. There's no way to treat a store. Well, good morning, DJI. Thank you, Nathan. Thanks for joining us. How are you doing today? Finally got my electricity back. 9:30 last night. But no Wi-Fi. No Wi-Fi at all. Nope. Called up the cable company, and they said, we're going to get to it as soon as possible. The camel is running the wires, and he's going to put them up soon. Clippity clop. That's the name of my camel. He's a three-legged camel. Clippity clop, clippity clop. We'll get to it soon. Soon. I kept asking them. What's soon? Can you give me like an estimated time? We'll get to it soon. We know about it, and we're going to get to it. And the silly thing was, in the background, God is my witness. I could hear roosters, and I wish I could have recorded that. It clearly was not from this country. And God, we'll get to it. We know about the problem. We're going to get it. Would you like a camel? Would you like a Slurpee and a camel? I was fit to be tied. Fit to be tied. Unbelievable. But the power came on. Hi, Northeast Georgia mountain folk. How are you? And hello, Terry Dufresne. Jeremiah. Bet you're happy with you got new glasses. There's nothing like getting new glasses. Terry, hello, Northeast Georgia mountain folk. Hello, Terry. Hello, Aaron. How are you guys? Let me flip this around so you don't have to look at my ugly mug. There. I'm in downtown Sevierville. Got some business to take care of. DGR Morning Day. Hi, David. David Fontaine in the house. My moderator's in the house. You trolls, watch out. These guys will whoop you up one side and the other. No doubt about it. So, what's going on? Snow is going to go on. Everybody's scrambling. You skipped my comment. I'm sorry, what did you say? I'm in traffic. Wait. Let me go back a little bit. Oh, there you go. Jeff, you get a power inverter in your car, and your battery, and a lifesaver. Don't get the ones that plug into the car. No, they don't work. They don't work worth. They don't even power a phone, those inverters. It'd be a little far for me to get from my car to the power box. That wouldn't work. But nice thought. I appreciate that. Larry Gilbert, good morning, Larry. How are you? I just figured I'd take you along for the drive. It's 10:06. I think it's Thursday. I don't know anymore. I lost 3 days with no power. Really scary. You don't realize how what's the words I'm looking for? You don't realize how you're so used to doing things by habit that you walk into a room, and how many times I found myself doing this, walk into a room and flicking the light switch. And I'm going, oh, that's pretty stupid. There's no power. You just do it. Your mind gets wired to do certain things. Or you run over to the sink to turn it on and you go, there's no water there. You got to use it out of a jug. And then when you use the toilet, you got to put down a gallon of water into the back of the toilet so you can flush it. Those little things, those little tiny things that you don't realize, you take for granted. And When it comes back on, I was doing the dance of joy. And then I broke my hip. Unbelievable. So today, let's do it. Let's do it while I'm at it. Okay. Yeah, why don't you do it, you idiot? Shut up. Okay. Um, Skywatch weather forecast for Smoky Mountains and all surrounding communities. Snow, snow, snow. We're going to get a lot of snow. Right now, it's very cloudy, 37 degrees, and at most, that's probably the highest we're going to get is 37. Then it's going to start going down. Tonight's low, 16 degrees with 2 to 6 inches of snow. And then tomorrow, 14 degrees as a low. That's cold. Now, I hope that we don't lose power. Of course, I've got the fireplace to keep us warm, but after that power went on at 9:30 last night, I cranked up the furnace and heated up the house because it needed it. Bobber Goff, how are you? I'm trying to catch all of you as you cruise across the screen. Bill Wiley, how are you? Good to see you guys. Hope you're feeling well, Bill. Hope you're doing well. Betty Boop, good morning. Betty Boop Putman in the house. Thank you for joining us. Normally I don't get out this early, but I got stuff I have to do, and I wanted to make sure I do it before it dumps a load on us. Because it's allegedly, but that's real iffy right now. It's supposed to start raining. And if it rains, everything is going to turn to ice real quick. And probably I won't be able to get up and down the mountain real easily. Just come back feeding my animals. What were you feeding? I gave the raccoons some marshmallows last night. Character Frame said, DJ, we're having all these hurricanes down in New Orleans. We learned to get the generator and run the power. Yeah. I just can't see me getting one of those little... Hi, Chris Page. How are you? One of those little generators. It won't... I have all the battery, excuse me, all the LED lights I need. Plenty of batteries, LED lights, it's fine. Generator, you've got to get a big enough one to be able to power your refrigerator. And that would be my main concern. Because I can tell you, the raccoons were very happy yesterday. They got a whole pork roast. Remember that nice pork roast I made? That for New Year's? They enjoyed that very much. I cut it up into little pieces and tossed it over the edge, and the raccoons were having a ball. That and the sweet potatoes and all the good food. Make sure you say hello to each other and subscribe. What did I just say all about the Smokies? Hi, Bob. How are you doing? Bob, are you getting any snow up by you, or are you? Is your forecast saying you're in due for some snow? I don't know. Oh, feeding the goats. Oh, that's cool. Are you guys going to get that cold weather that's coming our way? I'm assuming everybody is. From what I could see, it was all over the place. Rick Smith, thank you for putting me back in my favorite vacation spot live. You're welcome, Rick. You're very welcome. Oh, I don't know that person there, DJ. Who's that? We've got some people from Russia and Ukraine and stuff. I know that. Sometimes they don't type it in English or do the translator. And my friend from Ireland, I hope he's with us. Forecast for an inch or less. An inch, I could deal with. I could deal with a couple, 3 inches. But they're saying 2 to 6, and more in the higher elevations, which is kind of where I am, the higher elevations. So I'm assuming, DJ, a fake account. Okay, I don't know. I tried to read the words, and I go, no idea what that is. William Smith, good morning from Lorna, and me. Looks like the snow melted, but it's going to come back today. We needed a fresh dose of snow. It was dirty. And we needed new snow. Yeah, DJ is right on it. Nathan's right on it. Him and David just pound the heck out of you guys, you trolls out there. I've got my favorite pecan coffee. Michelle's Tasty Dishes. How are you, dear? How's Mr. Mike? Everything is good here. Everything is good. I'm very happy to get power back on. The first thing I did, like I said, turned on the furnace, cranked it up to 175 degrees. The walls were bubbling. Then I took a shower, a long, hot shower, and I sang show tunes. I feel pretty, oh so pretty. I feel pretty and witty and broad. And then I slipped in the tub and broke my other hip. Michelle, what are you making good and hot for this cold weather? I've been thinking about what I should do. I got the crock pot out. I left it in the kitchen because in this cold weather, anything, including a raccoon, is good in a crock pot. I cooked an armadillo the other night. What I like about armadillo, a little greasy, but it's in its own inverted dish. You just stick it on the fire. It starts to bubble. When it reaches that nice bubbly, blah, 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 you just take it out, scoop up what you want. Put a spoon in there. Ah, to die for. Oh, the coffee tastes so good. And that was probably the third or fourth thing. Somewhere in my scope of things I did, I made a fresh pot of coffee. Because for 3 days, oh no, I could not do that. No, I had to go. No, I'm not complaining too much. But I had to go down to my favorite place, Wiggles Weigels. And I got coffee. But it's not my pecan coffee. I gotta have the pecan coffee. So here I'm in Sevierville right now. Probably you don't recognize a lot of this area because I don't come down here that much and show you guys. Jeff, maybe need a generator for winter. Yeah, hi Michelle. Tasty Dishes happening. I've thought about it, but it's got to be a good sized one because I really want to be able to power the well. I want fresh water, key thing. Want my refrigerator to be able to stay on, and I'd like to have a few lights. I'm very frugal when it comes to lights. Miss Marie, it's stadium time with Miss Marie. She turns every light on the house and roams around. I go, you're lighting downstairs while you're upstairs? She just forgets. Speaking of Miss Marie, she went on a cleaning spree last night. She got home from the coaster. Oh, that's a whole nother story. Remind me about that. I got a whole bunch of grief for that. Snowing in Nashville already? You're in Hendersonville. Oh, so you are where T&Me TV is. Tommy up there, Tommy White and Teresa. They're in Hendersonville. So you guys, I could tell the snow is in the air. It's very dark, as you can see. And it's still 37 degrees. And it's getting a little hot in the car. My eyebrows are singeing. Not sure. Today's on the menu. Been eating a lot of pot and beef vegetable soup. Yeah, but you have to admit, it's good. And always, when I make a crock pot of anything, the next day it is so much better, so much tastier. Well, now I know where they get those cabins right there on the right there. Sold. It's already sold. I can't buy it. Give me it. Those are called park models. Those are excellent for you people that are thinking of moving up. They're usually one bedroom or one bedroom and a loft. And they're somewhere in the $50,000-$60,000 range, which today's standard, that's $1.25. You can pick out a little piece of property, a lot or something. You buy one of those things. They wheel it in, park it, plug it in, and you're home. Think about it before you go and invest in a big old house. Jeff is too cheap to buy. Yes, I am real. Listen, I've worked my butt off for 40 plus years and saved and saved and saved. I'm not going to just throw money away. Yes, I sold my radio stations. Yes, I understand all that. You've heard me say it 1,000 times. It's not how much you have, it's how much you keep. And how easy you can go through all your money if you allow yourself. And I'm not like that. I was brought up to put your money away for the things, put it away for a rainy day. I know it's an old slogan, but it is the truth. You save your money. And there's a lot of generators out there, and there's a lot of them that don't last very long. I don't know if they're from Florida, but they're tasty. They're real. Michelle's Tasty Dishes. You need to do an armadillo dish with a little garnish, maybe some garlic bread, Texas toast. You dip it in, and then when you're done, you just throw out the dish. It's so simple. Cooking armadillo with Michelle's Tasty Dishes. McDillo nuggets. There you go. Bread them and dip them. They gotta taste good. Everything tastes good dipped and in bread. No? Yeah. Oh, we got another one, DJ. What is that one? Pamela Delaney, how are you? Get ready because it's coming. I know. Ground and roads covered 30 minutes. Oh, I won't make it home. Oh, God. I don't know. Joshy's in the room. Hey, Joshy, how are you? Hey, I have to apologize to all you guys out there to do live shows. I can't do live. I have no Wi-Fi. There is zero Wi-Fi. And that'll bring me to the story that I wanted to tell you that I forgot to tell you. Last night, Miss Marie, she's at the Go Coaster. And normally I pick her up at 10:30, 11 o'clock. That's just her hours. So I cruise in, place is shut down completely. And I go, where is everybody? And she had a look on her face. If looks could kill, she probably will. Stick me in the eye with a knife. Because it appears at 9:30 they closed. Because they were painting the floors and stuff. They're doing all sorts of work in there. And I go, uh-oh. She says, I tried to call you. And she showed me on her phone 7 times. She tried to call me 7 times. I never received a phone call. I said, did you text me? I text you. No text. Nothing came through on my phone. Without Wi-Fi, I can't get anything at the cabin. Nothing. And I proved it to her. I said, call me now. And I showed her on my phone. I got my phone up and said, here, look, here's today's phone calls. You're not anywhere near there. Jacob, the manager, he tried calling from his phone, and all it went to was my messaging. And I said, look, there's nothing here that says anybody called. I had no idea. Otherwise, I would have been there at 9:30. So she was mad for a little while, and then she realized, after I begged and pleaded and had to buy her a Lamborghini, she backed off a little bit and said, okay, maggot, I forgive you this time, but buy me a diamond, and we could call it even. Oh, God. No, she mellowed out, but I think she was so wound up from and she waited for, I guess, an hour and a half, almost 2 hours for me to come, because she knew I would come there. She knew it was just a matter of time, but, I felt bad for her in the cold because the place was closed. And so I won't make that mistake. Oh, I definitely will not make that mistake again tonight. Nope. I don't want my assets hanging on a tree branch somewhere. No, I do not. Do I even know where I'm going? I haven't. How can you be any place at all? Look at this. This is I-40 right here. This is where you would go either east or west back home. You guys know this. This is pretty common for you guys. It's pretty common. You've got the chunky monkey up there. Do we have enough chunky monkeys? I mean, have you been there? Okay, it's ice cream and candy and stuff like that. Okay. Why are there so many of them? I don't know. Another body count. Oh, that sounds good. Made pulled pork chili. That sounds really good. I don't know what I'm going to make, but I'm definitely going to do something in the crock pot. Now, I happen to like chili. Miss Marie does not like chili, so that's out of the question. And I love a good chili on a cold, wintry day. There's nothing like it. So I've got to come up, and I did a pot roast right before New Year's. Roast. I could always do a vegetable soup, like you say, Michelle. Josh, you can say, guys, I didn't get to see. Now, Marie was on with you guys last night. She told me. Now, I don't know if she talked with you or not, but could not. There, no matter what I did, I could not get a signal. I tried on the lower deck, second deck, out in the driveway, climbed the tree. Uh, there was no signal, zero. And I do not know when I will be getting Wi-Fi, because the cable company, they said, we'll get to it. We know about it. Yes, we will get to it. The camel and I, we'll get there. Sooner or later, we get there. There were wires all over. Having money isn't everything, but not having money is. I agree with you, Joshy. Yes. I've been down that road. I've been down the hot dog soup road many years ago. Right after I remember moving up to the Berkshires, I was as poor as a church mouse. And they're pretty poor. And I didn't even have a job. I just said, I'm leaving. And I had just enough money to get me through. No, I just really young. I think it was 18, maybe 19. And I had enough to get me through for a month or so, but I had to be very frugal about that. And man, it was tough. And yeah, it was buying hot dogs, and a loaf of bread. Never forget that. But that taught me a very valuable lesson. I said, is this how you, I said, maggot, that's where it comes from. I said, maggot, is this how you want to spend the rest of your life? And then Joe said, you're an idiot. You promised me the stars. And all you give me was this hellhole. Oh, God. So at that point in my life, I realized I have to do something with my life. So I became a clam digger. And there's a lot of money in clam digging. You get paid by the clam. Oh, God. Mike Hansford, how are you? Hi from South Central Kentucky. We're waiting for our 4 to 9 inches. They're saying you can get up to 1 to 2 inches an hour. That's what I've heard. Philip Holcomb, good morning. Jeff, you need to carry a chainsaw. Yeah, I need to carry a lot of things in the car. I need a DJI wants me to carry a generator in the car, chainsaw, floor waxer, buffer, what else? Arc welder. I need all these things in the car. Other things will be sticking out the window. All these tools and stuff. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, there's all about the Smokies. Mapat, whatever. Mapat's pretty easy to say, but the last name, I can't even. There's not enough vowels in that name that I can't pronounce. I need a couple of more vowels. Insert a couple. What else? So Miss Marie was mad, but then she went on a cleaning spree. She was all wound up. And I think somewhere after 5, she came to bed. I don't know. I was completely in a coma at that point. And all I heard was doors slamming and drawers up. Not in a mad way, just busy way. And when I got up this morning, I really thought I was in another house. I thought Martha Stewart came in and cleaned up the house. It was something. I mean, she cleaned. She cleaned and ironed, dusted last night. When I got home, I said, all right, the place needs a dusting now. Every week I got to dust. Everything, all the rocks, all the gems, all the stones, all that stuff, all the antiques. It's a pain in the ass, but you got to do it. So I did that, vacuumed and dusted, and I said, I'm taking a shower and I'm going to bed. And all I heard for hours is clean. The place is spotless. It was armadillo all over the place. Yes, I have. I restarted my phone 100 times. 100 times. Up at the cabin, I just kept restarting. I go, it's got to be a signal up here. There's got to be a signal up here. And there was no signal. None whatsoever. So I can't answer your comments until I come down to town. And when I do, I'm sorry if I'm not wordy. I mean, sometimes I just give you a heart and a check because I've got so many comments. And please forgive me for that because I'm only in town for a little while. And then I go back and then I sit in the dark. I wonder if Ralph is on. I had a question for Ralph. What's showing up on your chat? Thank you, lady. Lacey, how are you? Thank you. I appreciate that. There's the Smoky Mountains. You can see the clouds. I'm heading back towards Gatlinburg now. I haven't taken you up this way in a long time. I wanted you to see this. Am I in traffic or I don't know. Am I on the road at all? TVA Douglas Dam. You can go to Douglas Dam to the right here. You just turn right and then you can go to the Dam store. DAM store. The Dam store. I'm not kidding. You can just make a right down here and there's the Dam store. Douglas Dam. It's a nice dam. You go on the lake. You can rent boats and all sorts of wave craft and canoeage and kayaks and all that stuff. That was the one I used to drive all the way from Wares Valley to that Weagle Waggles right there to get my coffee. That's a long drive. Now I have one about 4 minutes from the house. Mountain Girl, hello Mountain Girl. What was weird? What am I missing? Teleco Toys, how are you? Thank you for being here. Blame Joe. Hey! What the heck? I'm not saying a word here. I'm listening to the idiot. He just rattles and drones on. Can you imagine this all day long? I gotta listen to this buffoon. He's talking nonsense. He's always an idiot. Web, Ralph, there you are. Ralph! I tried my VR2 last night with no power, no Wi-Fi, no games. What happened? What did I do wrong? I turned it on. I'm ready to kill the zombies because you told me I could do it. And I turned it on. Nothing. I even went to where it says, on the top right, you hit it and it says how many games are installed. I hit it. They're not there. They're not there. It says I have 6 installed. I thought it was 4, but it's 6. I forgot Miss Marie had 2 exercise videos. So, and they're not there. And I go, well, I was all excited. I turned it on and I laid out my Guardian, where you work within your space. And I go, okay, zombies, come and get me. And there was nothing there. I go, what the heck? Where are the zombies? So I don't know. Do I have to do something? David Fontaine, bump chill. You need my sloppy Joe recipe. I bet that is good, David. I like sloppy joes. Miss Marie likes sloppy joes too. Do you put beans in your chili? Yes, I do, William Smith. I like beans. I have it both ways. I will make it. It kind of depends on what I'm feeling. Sometimes I'll just use the meat, and sometimes I will use the beans. When I do the beans, I usually use 4 to 5 different beans. I mean, I make a killer chili. Spicy, but not deadly. But Miss Marie does not like, and that always bugs me because I make, you make a crock pot. It's a crock pot full of chili, and she just looks at it. But she did eat a fish last night. I almost died because she had her fish from New Year's. Remember that fried fish? She hadn't touched that, and they never go bad. You could set that on your deck for a month, and it just gets more fermented. And she ate that whole fish last night with rice, and man, did the place stink. Thank you for the thumbs up. Yeah, wait a minute. We got 79, only 31 thumbs up. What is happening to you? Please hit. Now we got 81. Please hit the thumbs up. I'm trying to make this channel fun. Yeah, come on. I'm a star. I need a new car. Joe needs a new car. He's got 10 miles on his new Rolls Royce. Yeah, I'm getting my toes did today, Yeah, who's taking you there? You are. I'm not going anywhere after the snow comes. Listen here, buddy. I pay your way. I'm the guy that makes the money. Don't you know? So, Ralph, I'm waiting for your reply. No, I'm not going to Knoxville. No, 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 no. No, I'm just driving you around. There's Knife Works. If you ever come this way, listen to me. It's not just knives and guns. Listen to me. It's a whole store of everything you could imagine. I'm talking clothes, dishes, cooking ware. The Relic Room is unbelievable. The Relic Room has stuff that's, I'm talking, from millions of years old, and I'm not exaggerating, dinosaur bones and everything on up through the ages, through history. You can buy all this stuff. It is amazing. Take a look at my video. Go to Vacation Station TV, reference Knife Works, Smoky Mountain Knife Works. I take you for a personal tour through there. And, oh, man, they've got some cool stuff in there. If you like to cook Michelle's Tasty Dishes, hopefully you've been there. They've got the whole downstairs, a big section of it, just dedicated to cooking ware, knives, pots, things you've never seen before. It is well worth going to. And clothes, too. They got great outdoor wear there. For the little munchkins all the way on up. Carla Vision, how are you? That's a great name, Carla Vision. Hi, Carla. Good to see you. Thank you. This is Boyd's Creek Road. Boyd's Creek. You could take that all the way around into Sevierville. Boyd's, it's kind of a nice road. A little busy during the day. Hot spicy beans I put in my chili. Yeah, I can't have too much. I like a bite, but not too much, because then I get an upset stomach. I got to be careful. I once had an ulcer from eating way too much spicy food, and I never want to go through that again. William Smith Mountain Poet need to post recipe for pumpkin chili. Never had that. Never had pumpkin chili. Sounds interesting. You know, I haven't had raccoon chili either. I wonder. I still got a couple of raccoons left. I didn't eat them all. They don't taste like chicken. Not at all. I need I'm not getting a truck. Thank you, Teleco. No, I've had trucks. I'm never comfortable in a truck. Never, ever. I'm a sedan guy. I'm a saloon guy. I like sitting low, driving, and just taking my time. I love my Subaru. Very comfortable. Very, very comfortable. And I like all the bells and whistles. That's why I don't like electric cars. There's nothing to push. I mean, sure, you got a screen you can tap on, but it's not the same thing as a click of a button. There's something manly about turning a button and kicking the radio when you hear John Cougar Mellencamp, little ditty about Jack and Diane. Bam, 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 bam. My foot's into the dashboard. Bam, bam, bam. I'll give you something. I'll give you something this time. Bam, bam, bam. I heard that this morning, and I almost skid off the road. Northeast Georgia Mountain Folk. Figured out where to do that. Don't have a community page yet. Looking forward to the snow. I don't mind the snow too much. Sorry I'm not... Oh, my God, there's so many of you. Chris Page. I love Smoky Mountain Knife Works. I could stay there all day. I've spent hours there, Chris. Hours there. And I never get enough, because I always go back to the Relic Room, because there's things in there I want. I don't have any more room, but there's things that I want. I can't fit. Literally, I'm looking for spots on my shelves to put like little Roman coins and stuff. And then I got to dust all this stuff. That's what I did last night. Like, oh, God, here we go. Power's on. Work that has to get done. You know, picking up stones. I'm dusting them all. Picking up coins and dusting them all. And oh, God. I should become a minimalist. Just have one picture and one plant in the house. How boring. I can't take it. Barb and Bill, Jeff, you just passed Memory Pass Mall. Yes, I have been in there. I've done a video on that as well. I've been to all of these places up and down here. And A lot of the videos I deleted because they were so amateurist. Amateurist. I coined a new word, amateurist. They were so amateur, and I was so embarrassed to look at them. I go, oh man, I'm walking around, and go, oh wow, wow, look at that, wow, wow, wow. And that's third grade. So I took them down. I'll go back. I'm sure I will. Does anyone cornbread with chili? Yeah, I like corn. If William, it's got to be good cornbread, and most people overcook cornbread. Agreed? They overcook it. They make it dry. You got to drink like 3 gallons of milk just to get one down, one piece. You got to drink. No, I want it moist. I do like corn in my cornbread. Do any of you do that? Sometimes people put other things in them. You can put little vegetables and things in there, but I like corn. I mean, real kernels of corn in my cornbread. That keeps the bread moist, by the way. Especially if you use fresh corn. You shave it off the husk and you put that in your mix. It keeps the bread moist because the kernels are still quite moist. They're flavorful. They're piping hot. Do any of you get these little references, by the way? I don't know if you do. Yeah, you choke on it, right, Michelle? And God bless them, especially like my sister and stuff like that. She'll make cornbread, and it's like, oh, this is really good. You have a gallon of milk you're not using right now. It's like it's literally like eating your pillow. She always overcooks everything. I've never seen anybody except the time the turkey, Thanksgiving, we almost died. When she cooked the turkey at 225 for a couple of hours and served it. Stuck a knife in it and went, bang! Like, I think that turkey's not done. Bang! The Thanksgiving, we almost died. You do get them, okay. I watched one last night. I laughed so hard I farted. And I'm not kidding you. I laughed so hard. I laughed. How much food can somebody really consume? It's amazing. And then put it under the guise of, I'm just trying it out to see how it tastes. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not fooling anyone, Put honey in the cornbread. Yes, I do. I put a little bit of honey. Sometimes Miss Marie likes brown sugar. I will put just a pinch of brown sugar. Well, you can't quite taste it, but it is there. And fresh corn. I like fresh corn. And some armadillo. So far, the traffic's not bad. It's moving. I've been moving pretty consistently, as you can tell. I'm not driving fast or anything. Nothing better than fresh corn on. I love fresh corn on the cob. Oh God! And it's hard to find. Michelle, can you find the sweet corn? It's from Florida. I find it very hard. I used to live right down the street from the farms. The sweet white corn. I forget what they call that. There's actually a name for it. But it was, so good. I'd eat it right off the stalk. I'd buy it, go there and buy a bunch and just eat it. It's so good. There's a name that's like I'm going over a bridge. I would get stuck on a bridge. That's my life. If you use enough honey, it will give it a sweet taste. But the whole idea is never to put ingredients in anything that overwhelms the dish. A lot of people make steak and then they douse it in all sorts of things. No, a good steak should stand alone in a plate. A good steak should require nothing but salt and pepper, period. And that's because the fat in the meat should do the steak the justice. But, same thing with ribs. Good ribs should just be smoked. And they should stand alone by the taste of that rib. But they put 14 gallons of sauce on it, and you go, where's the rib? Is it in the bucket here? Because I can't find it. Hopefully the signal's coming through. I'm right on the river behind these people. Chris Page says, my wife makes great cornbread, and I say that without her being behind me, looking over my shoulder. Of course you do. Of course you do. Do you feel that knife in your back poking in? Yeah. Yeah. Telco Toys, William Smith, yeah, makes good taste. Yes, brown sugar does the trick. Just a little, not a lot. Some people overdo it. And then if you want a piece of brown sugar, you just take a spoonful, and then there you go. It's all about the ingredients, the measurement, and being careful not to overdo it. One thing I don't like using is dill, but some recipes require a little bit of dill, but literally 2 little flakes of dill is enough in any dish. But some people put, a tablespoon, and it ruins the dish. Literally ruins the dish. Silver Queen, there it is, Silver Queen corn. Thank you. Thank you, Will's girl. There, that's it, Silver Queen corn. I knew it had a weird name. Good corn. If you can find it, or if you go to Florida, buy a bag of it and then freeze it, dekernel it and freeze it. That is some of the best corn, and that makes really good cornbread too, by the way. I agree, Jeff. Good meat doesn't. Williams, that's right. A good cut of meat does not require anything but salt and pepper. Now, also in cooking it, and I didn't what's the word? I can't believe I'm stupid today. Preface it by saying, cooking a steak, you should use butter. I know that's a heart attack waiting, but nothing makes it stand out more than putting some butter on the griddle and then flipping your steak on it. Nothing makes it taste better. Don't use oil. Oil ruins the meat. You want real butter, not margarine. I can't believe it's not butter. That's nothing. That's garbage. You want real butter, and it makes the steak stand out. Hey, buddy, how about staying on your side of the road? Yeah, he's got a truck. You can't drive it. Hey, get on it. Back in Sevierville, Sevier. It's not too bad. The traffic is not it's just moving along. That's good. I think probably everybody's scared because they know the snow is coming. I'm just drinking some coffee, taking a break here for a second. Oh. What else is going on in your world, folks? Ronald, how are you? Ronald Golden, how are you? I'm sure the Sevier County offices are filling up the traffic forging down. I don't know if there's going to be a lot of traffic in here this weekend. I don't believe so. There's nothing going on. Nothing big. There's always something going on here. But there's nothing that's going to warrant a traffic jam, especially with snow. Look how pretty the mountains look. You see that? Look at that. I'm really bummed out I can't play my VR. I was so set. I was standing in my guardian zone, ready to shoot and dismember all the zombies. And I couldn't do it. That really bummed me out. Ralph, what the heck is going on? Ralph, did I miss a comment? Silver Queen, thank you, Pamela. You're right. David C. Parkins. Snowing now in, oh no, Campbellsville, Kentucky. It's on its way. William Smith, isn't it frustrating that people don't know how to take a... Yes, he was really close to me. I mean, I could have grabbed his mirror. That's how close he was to me. Snowing in Crossville, Tennessee. Hi, everyone. DP Mart. Hi, DP. Oh, DP's been around for a while. He's been very faithful to us. There's so many of you that have been so good to this channel, and I appreciate that. I can't tell you. I think of you guys all the time because I remember Paul Cullum was our very first subscriber a year, 7 months ago, and I was so happy that somebody actually subscribed to us. I can't believe somebody subscribed. That was such a thrill, the moment. Coming up on Collier Drive and Walmart. Walmart will be on your right side. If you're in traffic, make a left at Collier, and that'll take you around the back way to Veterans, and you take that right into Pigeon Forge. Right, this light here, you would make a left, or you go to Walmart. Walmart was out of water. Kroger was out of water. I mean, they had drinking water bottles, but I was looking for gallons of water. Everybody was out. I even went to like the Dollar Generals and all that. Everyone was just out of water. So I've got plenty of water now. I'm good on water, good on batteries. The power is the only thing. We got it. I'm good. I'm happy. Chris says, I think we're all going to get here in the North Georgia freezing. Yeah, it's supposed to start as freezing rain here and then turn to snow. That's going to be dangerous. And I do not necessarily want to be out in it, but I will tell you this. I will go out in it for you guys. I'll take my life in my hands. Skidding down the mountain. Oh, look, Jeff's skidding down to the mountain to, an untimely death. Film at 11. I'm sorry, Ralph. You missed my comment. It's all dependent on the game. I couldn't. The problem was it didn't show any of my games. None of them. And I do have 4 of my own games are downloaded and paid for. But it didn't show them. You know how there's the picture, there's the thumbnail. It didn't show them. Didn't even. I'm going, where is it? Where are the games? They were there. And I'm assuming it has something to do with the Wi-Fi. I'm just assuming. I don't know. But it clearly said that I had purchased, the thing says purchased, and then they have Oculus games, and there was like 5 different things, but I went to the right ones, and I clicked it, and there was just a blank screen. And I go, oh man. Because I know you can go outside and play. They tell you can, but don't face the thing to the sun or you'll burn out the lenses. Look at that cold air on them. Yeah, you see that cold air, that low settling, those clouds? The cold is pushing that down. That means it's going to get chilly. Crossville getting it now, Shannon. Thank you, Shannon. Michelle's Tasty Dishes saying hello. Hello. DJ, I swear the spam bots know when I'm not looking. Yeah, they are. They do, DJ. They go, he's not looking yet. Quick, get it in there. DP Mart, we got over 6 inches the other day. Yeah, we got 8 up here, and it's all gone. DP, it's all gone. I drove up to, what do you call it, Townsend. There's no more snow. But it's coming back. That's the nice thing about being up here. You get that snow, and then a day or 2 later, the sun comes out and melts it all. Not like up in the Berkshires, it stays forever and ever. Whole house generators are a must in this region. Shannon, I kind of agree with you. And I will be looking into that. I just don't know what avenue I want to go. I definitely don't want to go gas. It would be either diesel or... I have to look further into the battery ones. It's just, I'm not convinced. I know that's like the new way. Everybody get a latte and some solar panels, and they're building more on Beyond Lens. I didn't point that out to you, but they're building quite a big building onto it. Maybe you saw that in your picture, or you can just rerun this again over and over and over and over. That would help the channel. Just watch these videos over and over and put them on repeat just all night long. That would help me out a lot. They're watching you, DJI. Northeast Georgia mountain folk. We want snow and yeah. It was a week late, I think. It would have been nice Christmas Day to wake up to that 8 inches of snow. I would have enjoyed that a lot. Smoky Mountain Rough Rider, how are you? Hello, sir. Love your live streams. Thank you. Hope you're having a great morning. Yes, because you're here and all of you guys are here, I am having a great morning. But I'd have a better morning if those thumbs up would get up to 94. Sorry about the bumps. Let's get those thumbs up. Let's equal the room, please. Carla Vision, what a great name. I love seeing the snow when you drive in it. It's absolutely beautiful and breathtaking. Yeah, I love it. That's why I like doing it. I get great joy of driving in the snow before it starts to melt. I want it like right after it's there or in the process of. And I just grab my camera and I go out there and I just embrace that moment. And there's nothing like the sound of snow. And I think all of you know what I mean, unless you live in the Sahara Desert. When it snows, there is a sound, an ambient sound around you that's deafening, a quiet, a calming sound, a tremendous burst of silence that cannot be reproduced anyway. And and that's why I like where I am, because when it snows, I go out for a walk, and it almost hurts my ears in a good way. It's so quiet. And once in a while, you see a little flake of snow falling off a pine needle, and that's nature, that's God's work, and that's beautiful, you know. And then you hear a UTV coming up the road. Playing hip hop. Nothing shatters the silence more than that. And it's like, oh God, smell the roses. Shut that stupid radio off. American Turkey Burger, long time no see. Back in Pigeon Forget. Getting closer to the Smokies. Barb and Bill, snow may be gone, but we have your video to see it again and again. And that's the key thing, Barb and Bill, again and again. Watch early, watch often. Vacation Station TV, your virtual getaway. 98 watching, hit the thumbs up. Thank you, DJI. Yeah, I appreciate all you guys up there. I still see snow up at those higher elevations. That's above 5,000 feet up there. If you look slightly 100 feet up, I can see it from Toledo. You see it in a second. Well, those clouds are hanging low. It means it is coming. There you go. If you look to the right at around 1 o'clock, that's snow up there. I bet that's all going to be nice and white very shortly. Chris Page, I don't have virtual reality set up, but I have Xbox One. I love killing zombies. I do too. Silver Queen, Co-op Farmers Market, also produce stand Chapman. I got to go check that out. They probably schlep it in from Florida, because that Silver Queen is pretty exclusive to Florida. And I mean, there may be some California, but I don't want to eat the California stuff because it may make me go left. You know, all of a sudden I'll be like, more solar panels. Okay, I'm going to get rid of my car. I'm going to start using a bicycle. Generators for the whole house starts at about $6,000. My rich neighbors have them. I will look into it because I'm convinced I need one. So I probably need to go get some estimates and say, all right, how much are you going to steal from me for this? I just want to make sure I make the right decision, because it's a one-time buy. I'm not going to keep going out and buying generators. I want to make sure that when the power goes off or when I click the button, I want it to be there. Can we get on a review on J. Dell's? Yeah, we are. I talked to Tommy on the phone the other night, and we are going to go. He'll be up like the third week of January, and we're going to go to J. Dell's, and we're going to have a review off Well, Joshy and Stacy, and we'll sit there across from the table of each other, and we'll do a J Dell's review. American Turn taking the blue balls down. No, no, the blue balls. Everything's still hanging on the tree. I haven't been up to the third floor since Christmas. I just haven't. I haven't had time, and it's too dark up there. There could be a zombie up there. I know in the dungeon there's zombies all the time. I open up the door, and there's zombies. Charlie Beauvais, Elvis is in the house. Going back to work, first day back, 2 weeks. It's Elvis. Elvis is back at work. How you doing, Charlie? Jesse, hey Jeff, we're getting snow down here in Louisville, Kentucky. Okay, it's on its way. It's on its way, folks. Are you going to show us Gatlinburg? No, I'm not going to Gatlinburg. I've really got. I didn't stop and do any of the business I was supposed to do, so I got to go all the way back in. But I wanted to share this with you. I like doing this with you guys. I know you're there, and I know you like seeing this stuff, so I'm okay with that. Webb's Web. Ralph says, when I lived in Wyoming, imagine, it was the most peaceful feel. I bet. There are some places that, and when I was up in the Berkshires, I often did. I'd go to places where you couldn't see a cabin or anything, couldn't hear a voice. The road that you came in on, you walked on, you didn't drive on, and it was just so peaceful and quiet and serene, and just the way nature intended it to be. And then you walk up on a sign, a south of the border sign. Pedro says, just 2,000 miles. Talking ever talk about the Thanksgiving we almost died. No, we would never bring that up. Everybody say hello to my sister, my crazy sister. I love her very much, but she is that crap crazy. Love you, mean it. I'm gonna get that. I know I'll get a phone call after that. What'd you say? I'm turning around. Charlie says, do the X and then play World War II. So yeah, I do all that too, Charlie. I love all the Call of Duties. I can't wait for them to get on VR. Now you can put them on via the cord and stuff. I haven't done that yet. But I will do that because I like playing them a lot. We need a review on 5-star top. I'd never eat it. I can't say it because I'll lose my monetization. But I never eat there. Never. I would rather go to the dumpster and scoop out from the furthest corner a big heaping helping of whatever that is in there. Just my opinion. I wonder if those Generac units are any. I don't know, Chris. And they rave about them. You see them on YouTube all the time. You know, you see them advertised. Get it now, be saved, and all that stuff. I'm just not convinced because advertising is sophisticated lying. Sophisticated, calculated lying. It's designed to convince you can't live without this. And it turns a want into a need. And that's all about the words and the way that it's presented to you. And believe me, I was in advertising most of my adult life. It is calculated lying. And that's why I got out of it, because it's like, I can't do this anymore. All right, I got to be cool. Got to be cool, man. Got to be cool. Local constabularies to the left. Got to make sure I'm not speeding. I never speed. I'm doing below the limit. That's how inert I am. You have to line me up with fence posts just to see if I'm in motion. Oh my goodness, great. Yeah, the pigeon forge, they're great people. It's funny, a lot of them wave to me. When they pass me, they kind of recognize the car because I'm always here. And I wave to them too when I see them, and oh, that's that idiot. There goes that idiot. They know me. I'm famous. I mean, when I walk into a restaurant, I want bigger portions because I am famous. Me too. Unbelievable. The arrogance of some people. Famous. Grandpa, what did you do when you were young? I was famous. Wow, wow. I was famous. William Smith says, I think it's every day. Guy that does a video YouTube on wants and needed to hook up a champion generator. Check them out. Okay. If anybody could tell me if there is like a channel that does reviews on generators, that would be cool. That would help me out a lot. Because for the most part, these guys, they kind of lay it out on the line. They tell you whether it's good or not. And I trust a lot of them. And usually you can see through the BS. But I just want to make sure that if I'm going to dump 5 or 10 grand down, I want to be, like I said, when I push that button, I want that power to go on. I want to see lights. I want to hear action. Action Jackson. You know what I mean? Okay. Good. All right, guys, it's been an hour. I've talked an hour straight. You guys are great. I thank you. The clouds are getting very dark, as you can see. I really got to get my business done and get on out of here and get home. Thank you for joining me on Vacation Station TV. You guys are wonderful. You filled up the room. I love you for that. Love you, mean it. And right, DJ, love you, mean it. I do. You guys are great to me, and Miss Marie. And now when it snows and starts being crazy, I'm probably going to be out in it. You know that, because I love spinning around in the snow. I love doing that. So you probably hear from me in a couple hours. See what's happening. Otherwise, thanks for joining us on Vacation Station TV, your virtual getaway. And of course, I will see you very, very soon. Have a safe, sane day, guys. Bye.